I am Xavier Johnston with SmartEco blockchain solutions, and we build inclusive economies using technology, marrying technology with grassroots needs, as well as utilizing place-based models in building communities. And we're working here today with Conway Wang of Reggae Breeze fans. So why we're actually down in Allman Town to begin with was part of a greater financial inclusion project. And so with working down here, the idea is to work with communities, work with the people within the communities to grow the community. Now, not every community is the same. Each community may need something different. What we found in Allman Town is what they really would like is employment opportunity. And so for that reason, whether it be through Reggae Breeze in repairing fans and selling fans, because not just repairs, some of the guys go out and sell them, they earn commissions and that kind of thing. And so it teaches a lot of skill sets, not just manufacturing, but also salesmanship, entrepreneurship and that kind of thing. And so long as we are here in the community building, the idea is not just with the fans, but to get the guys working within the community itself.
I'm Conway Wang and I'm representative for Reggae Breeze fans. My partnership in this is that we've connected with Xavier here, who connected me with Allman Town. Because I had a product, maybe defective or whatnot, that could not be sold to the consumer directly. And we decided to partnership with Xavier so that we could try to get it to the community instead of dumping or get rid of these fans in a way that would benefit anybody. But in this format, we've tried to donate all the fans to the community so that way we can have people in the community work on these fans, refurbish it themselves, learn a little trade here or there where it is trying to sell the fans or try to repair the fans themselves.
Good old Jamaican ingenuity when it comes to putting the fans together. There's no direct training, so what we found was that a lot of the guys down here pitching where they could. A lot of them are saying they are learning a new trade where it comes to electrical and actually putting these fans together. And so there was no formal training, but everybody's pitching in where they can to learn when they can. And you find people are actually learning very quickly, which is an excellent sign of growth.
Reggae Breeze is a small family-owned company. It's just basically my two parents and then me. It's been around for about 11 years this year, just this month past. So, you know, it's been a Jamaican company for a long time, Jamaican brand. But because of the difficulties of the market and COVID and whatnot, we're thinking about maybe discontinuing the brand in the future, but you know, because of unpredictable future, we're not going to try to discuss that at this time. But for right now, we can see that we can give back right now, and that's the main goal right now for this year.
What we're looking at doing is doing a wind-powered, kind of like a wind-powered project, where we set up the fan blades to spin and charge batteries and so on, just to teach people about wind electricity, solar electricity eventually as well, as a learning tool. So not everything may be able to be sold, but certainly nothing goes to waste. So I've reached out to a couple professionals within the renewable energy industry and spoken with them about it. Now, when these fan blades spin, it's not going to be able to generate a lot of electricity, so it will be able to generate some. So what we were discussing is stringing a few of them together and charging like maybe a car battery or charging smaller batteries and just using it more as a learning tool to then, or as a catalyst to go into other things. We're going to run through the production line here. So essentially what happens is the truck delivers all the materials right here. And so what we do is put everything along the road. So you'll have the fan casings, the motors, boxes of everything. Just kind of put a skew here and then we sort them. So after we sort them now, what's good, what's usable from what's not, then most of the unusable goods kind of comes over here. And then from there now, when I say unusable, let me be clear, that what will not be turned directly into a fan. After that now, the motors and the stands and everything to be assembled goes inside. So essentially this balcony right here on the bar becomes a workshop or the refurbishing area for the fans. And then they're put together there and then go inside from there for safekeeping.
So will this be a continuous partnership with Reggae Breeze going forward?
So that is something that is actually being discussed right now. And so long as Reggae Breeze is importing fans, and so long as we have returns, then a project like this can go on. So it just depends on the supply and demand of returns of the fans, so to speak.